I mean, I can't wait to bring Anita Nielsen on, but I have to give a backstory on this. Is we were introduced through a mutual follower on social. And obviously we both read each other's books and all that. And I'm not going to hold it against Anita, but unbeknownst to me, I'm sitting there halfway through reading the book, and all of a sudden she wrote about me. And and I had to start laughing because, you know, I talk about not being an empty suit. Well, Anita talks about Leisure Suit Larry. And I go, come on, Anita. But I can't believe she's actually coming on the podcast. But without further ado, Anita Nielsen, welcome to Selling from the Heart.
I'm so excited to be here with you guys. You're nothing like Leisure Suit Larry.
Oh, come on. No, I'm not. I know I'm
not. This is going to be a fun conversation.
Which makes it even more ironic and hilarious, I think.
Hey, Larry, you're not just filling the empty suit. You're filling the empty leisure suit. That's all.
There you go. Oh, that's a way to look at it.
I know. We can end this podcast right now if y'all want.
Okay, we'll give this back on the rest. By the way, we're going to have a fun conversation with Anita, the author of the new book, Beat the Bots. But as we get started, Anita, I'm curious, when you hear the words selling from the heart, what does that mean to you?
So selling from the heart means to me that the sales professional goes in with the most sincere, good intent of helping their customer succeed. And they go from a place of kind of vulnerability and servant leadership. And ultimately what that ends up doing is it creates a heart-to-heart relationship, right? And that's what accelerates sales today.
Yeah, you know, and it's interesting because I love the word sincerity because we always use it as far as sincerity and substance plus heart. And then I say sets you apart, but it's just so difficult. And I know, especially in the world of sales that you came from, is everybody talks about, hey, you got to bring your genuine self. You got to be authentic and all that. And I think today unfortunately, it's turning into a word like, hey, how's it going? Right. I'll see you later. And it's just these words that just roll off our mouth. Yes. So, I mean, why do you see that happening?
I think because it has been beaten into everyone. Every sales professional gets told you have to be authentic and vulnerable and blah, blah, blah. Well, the reality is, I mean, I heard somebody say the other day about how they had a script on being authentic, and I about died. I was like, that is
that's awesome.
That is like the jumbo shrimp equivalent of my life here, right? Like there's no such thing as fake authenticity. But it's a thing. I mean, so that's what happens. Some sales trainers and people have said, hey, you have to be authentic and here's how. And that's not a thing, right? So I think that it's really challenging because people have been brainwashed. It's kind of like that statement of what keeps you up at night? That one drives me bananas, right? Because some sales training monster company decided they were going to train that to individuals. Well, now customers have made a mockery of it because they'll just be like, yeah, my 3-month-old child keeps me up at night, right? Because they know that is a sales question now. And so it's ineffective. So I think authenticity means who you are and what you stand for.